Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So for this video I am collaborating with the amazingly talented Sophie from Sophie's Bespoke Nails, and we decided to do an autumn nail design collaboration video as it's very fitting with the time of year that we're at the minute. So here I'm just filing off the old gel polish design, which was also an autumn design on the previous client. So I'm just using my flame drill bit from Todak USA, just removing all that old gel polish and taking down a little bit of the bulk just so that I can get the infill. These nails I think were on for, I think it was either 3 or 4 weeks, and there was absolutely no lifting, and I honestly do believe it's because of this trusty little drill bit here. So I've pushed back the cuticles. And then I'm now going in with my cuticle clean drill bit and just making sure I get all that dead skin off the nail plate, which honestly really does help to reduce in lifting. I honestly believe that this is the reason why I don't get lifting anymore. So once I have done that, I will then reshape the nails, etch over them with a 180 grit, just so that the acrylic has that scratched surface to adhere to. I'm then applying my dehydrator and my primer. When I'm doing an infill, I only apply 1 coat of dehydrator and 1 coat of primer. I don't know why I do this, I just don't feel like, because I think most of the nail has got acrylic on anyway, I don't think I need to put that much dehydrator and primer on, so I only put 1 coat of each. So I've left this bit in complete real time. I haven't sped this bit up at all, just so that you can all see how quickly I work and how I place my product and things like that. So what I normally do for an infill is I apply a medium size bead of acrylic at the cuticle area, and then if I feel like it needs a little bit more at the free edge, then I'll add a little bit more there. So I'm still using my size 10 alpha brush. I think that I feel like I need a new one at the minute, because I clean it all the time and make sure it's got no acrylic in the brush at all, but I still feel like it's losing its quality a little bit. Like you can see here, like the end of it's all frayed. So I'm gonna purchase a new one soon, and I'm thinking about trying the CJP acrylic brushes just to see how they, like, if they're any good or not. But I mean, if they're not, then I'll definitely be repurchasing the alpha brush, because I really do love the way that this brush works. So I'll just leave you here to watch the infill, and then I will meet you back when I start to do the design. So once I'm happy with how my acrylic is placed and the coverage, I then go in with my round top drill bit from Todak USA. I get all my drill bits from Todak USA. And I'm just going to concentrate mainly around the cuticle and the side walls to make sure that all that acrylic is nice and flush to the natural nail, that there's no bumps or ridges. And then I go in with my 150 NSI grit file and a buffing block just to make sure that the nails are all smooth. And here I'm just going in with a beigey sort of nude gel polish from Elite 99, and I apply this to all the fingers bar the middle finger. I don't apply it to the middle finger as I will be using a raw glitter mix from Madam Glam on this nail. So I apply 2 coats of this colour to the nails that have the gel polish on. And then I will be placing that in my LED lamp to cure for 30 seconds in between each coat. Here you can just see that I'm just using my cleanup brush just to make sure that there's no gel on the side walls. So here I'm just buffing off the shine because I have applied my Madam Glam no wipe top coat, and then I'm just buffing away the shine as I'm going to be using these gorgeous little autumn leaves that I got from Smiley6062 on eBay. And I'm just applying a very thin layer of acrylic just for those to stick into, and then I'm going to place them where I would like them, and then I'll be capping the whole nail in clear acrylic just to make sure that they stay in place, because I feel like if I'd used glue or gel to stick them, I don't think that they would have stayed because they're quite thick, these leaves. So I thought it would be best to encapsulate them into the acrylic just to make sure that they stay there. And you can see that this little bugger didn't want to stay in place. Kept moving out the way, so I kept having to nudge him back. These little autumn leaves are so cute. I was dying to try them when they first came. So once I have done that, I'm moving on to the next nails, and then I will come back and I'll just quickly buff over this nail and make sure that it's all smooth and that the acrylic isn't bulging or anything like that. So on this nail I'm using, I think it's my Madam Glam top gel, but it's not the no wipe one, it's the one that has the tacky layer, and I'm just applying that down the pointer finger in like in a line. And then I'm going to be burnishing in some Madam Glam raw glitter, which is, this one's called Hollow Fire, just so that it'll stick to the gel. And then I'm just getting my client to tap her nail into the dish just to get off any of that excess. And then I'm going to use a clean-up brush to get the rest of that off. It was a bit faffy, honestly. It really was faffy, but when the finished design was done, it looked really effective, and we're both really pleased with it. So here you can see I'm just tidying those lines up, making sure that they're all neat and that there's no stray glitter. So on the middle finger, I'm going to draw a V shape with the gel polish. Sorry, my head totally gets in the way here. I had to crop loads of it out. So yeah, I am just drawing a V shape with the gel here. Oh lovely, my hair. And then I'm just going to be doing the same again, pushing the raw glitter mix into this gel, and then I will cure that in my LED lamp for 30 seconds, and then I applied 2 coats of top gel over these nails just to make sure that the gel was definitely you know, like in. and like it's not going to be falling off or feeling rough or anything, like have any rough edges or anything like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you ever get that where your mind just goes totally blank? I do it all the time. So I'm just tidying up those edges before I put it in my lamp. Oh, look at that glitter mix, man, honestly. It's so gorgeous. I know I say that about all my glitter mixes, but honestly, this one is just something else. So that is the finished design, guys, anyways, and I hope that you really enjoyed this video, and I will leave Sophie's channel down below and a link to her video. So go and like her video, go and subscribe to her, and thank you so much, Sophie, for doing this with me. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!